Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Here we go. You could call this a boomerang trip for them. Hitting the road, and just as soon as they've left, they're headed back home again. So hopefully they're well rested and can make the most of these games.
Now here's Edwards. Inside. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Picked by Stewart.
Coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Sabonis outside. Connects from downtown.
And this is how confident Sabonis has become. Ready to fire as soon as he gets it.
Right side, Irving. Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Thibault. Fox outside. Sabonis outside. Off the mark there with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Out to Sabonis. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Edwards. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A minute 42 left in the first. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Stewart. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Stewart outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lively. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Fox. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Irving. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Fox. Up top, Thibault. Now here's Fox. Over Edwards. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's Irving missing. And here's Fox. 6 points for him. Pass to Thibault. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And Minnesota making a change here. He hits the second from the line. It could go. No luck on that one. Derek Lively has been leading the charge for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight. It's really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it yet?
Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's got 10.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Murison, that's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now Irving. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Here's Murison. Got a hand on it. Lively with it. Now guarded by Monk. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Murison. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Irving. Pass to Lively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And Lively drops them both. Kings trail by 4. Gobert inside. Pass to Murison. No good off the glass.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Smith. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Irving. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Mirasan. And here's Monk. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota calls time here. And Minnesota making a change here. Minnesota in the lead. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, PA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Good on both. Here's Middleton. No made baskets yet. 1:11 left in the first half. Here's Edwards. Thybulle with the board. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Outside Edwards. Right wing. Back to Smith. And Minnesota calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. .41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throws good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. Edwards with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Oh, what touch, De'Aaron Fox.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. A kick out to Edwards. Screen by Lively. To the middle. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Fast break, Minnesota. Irving, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Lively. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
There's some stretch 4 ability shown off there by Sabonis.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Kings. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Murasov misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck that time with a huge jam.
Here's Murasov. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Edwards looking for an opening. Stewart, right side. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Monk. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Monk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Monk effective at spacing the floor, and he can fill it up.
Edwards with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Monk with a steal. Here's Murasov. The ball's knocked loose.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
They get it back. Outside for Irving. Drains the triple. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Murasov. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Sacramento leading by 5. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Murasov. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murasov's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Irving for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-pointer.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Kings lead by 4. Now here's Fox. He's got 12. Back to Sabonis. Here's the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
The Kings, 47.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here is Irving. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Irving. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Irving. For 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Stewart. Now Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Fox outside. With the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Irving with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pulls up. Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Fox. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Timberwolves call timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Fox. Stymied by Middleton.
Those long arms of Middleton, I think they sneak up on shooters.
Here's Edwards. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Three-pointer, Bridges. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 9.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you can hope for.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fox left side. Yep, count it.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Picked by Sabonis. From 17. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. It's a textbook play from Sabonis.
.143 left in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Fox. Picked by Sabonis. The floater. Out to Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
On offense, here are the Kings. Sabonis, left side. Out to Fox. Fox with speed. 4-3. Sabonis' shot is off.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Smith inside. Tries yet again. Pass to Lively. They get it again. Now here's Edwards. And so it's Sacramento with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, this one could come, it's okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one to help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted